So I had a crazy idea. This right here is one of the gods. One of the gods that can shoot multiple projectiles, and believe me, there are a lot of gods of varying levels of power. This is Saitama. It's One Punch Man, the superhero himself, who is undefeatable by virtue of his aim. He defeats everything in one punch. What happens when a god shoots at One Punch Man? The Arrow God, the Potion God, the Ballista God. I have questions. What can One Punch Man survive? So we're going to start with the Archer God, who is probably one of the weaker gods available here in the tabs space. He's just a simple archer, able to be one punched no problem, but he does fire about 1,000 arrows per shot. And this is One Punch Man over here with a relatively small head for some strange reason. This is the newest One Punch Man, who's got the bajillion punch ability. I don't know if he has a deflect ability. I haven't checked. This should be interesting. Let's have some fun. Let's start with the Archer God, and we'll work our way all the way up, probably ending with like the Ballistic God, who, just ballistas, they're pretty powerful. Here we go. Archer God. Full speed. I'm going to do slow-mo so we can see the moment that the Archer fires like this. Look at that. Pause. Look at that. It's more than 1,000 arrows in there. It's like a porcupine. It's like a beautiful, disgusting porcupine. Let's do maximum slow-mo. Look at that. Oh, that's so cool. Here's Saitama. Let's slow-mo a bit more. Pause. Look, that is just fantastic. Saitama against all those arrows. Maximum slow-mo. Let's watch. Let's watch. Does he have a deflect? Does he have a deflect? I don't think he does. He's going to get hit by all of these arrows. Look, impacting his shoulder, his arms, his stomach, completely impacting them. Going through. No, they didn't go through. If they have gone through, they've gone that fast. They've become completely impaled. Look. You know what we gotta do? We gotta adjust the gods and make the spread a little bit tighter because so many of these arrows completely missed the mark. And you can see a gap in the arrows roughly in the shape of Saitama, which I think is actually kind of cool. And Saitama so far has What the? What did you do? How did you do that? It's like he moved so fast, but he didn't move so fast because the arrows are still there. They're still in the air in the shape of Saitama. And then he just like, nah, I don't want to be impaled anymore. And he just did this. Well, Saitama's about to get a nice swift little punch in on our lovely Archer God. Okay, so tighten the spread of the arrows of the projectiles and then figure out what is up with Saitama literally glitching through the universe, through dimensions, and deciding, I don't want to be inside the arrows anymore. Welcome to the tribal zone. We've upgraded the tribal god. All the gods from here on out. Now, this tribal god, this spear god, is throwing not 1,000, 2,000 spears, and not in a wide spread, but in a tiny little tight spread. And this should be fascinating. There is Saitama, One Punch Man, in all of his glory over here on the rock. And let's see what happens when the tribal god goes to throw. Slow-mo. Here we go. Oh my god! Stop. It's a slug. I might increase the spread just a little bit. This is almost a little bit too tight of a spread. There are 2,000 spears in that spread. And it's gonna impact, or it might not impact. Maximum slow-mo, regular slow-mo, maximum slow-mo. There you go. Take a look at that. There's Saitama. Oh, he's trying to dodge. He's actually moving to the side, trying to dodge the spears, but the spears envelop him like one of those toys you see when you put your hand in it and the hand imprint comes out, all the little pins. Look at Saitama. He's doing it again. He's dodging to the side, dodging away from a good chunk of the spears. Regular slow-mo. Okay, so there's the Saitama-shaped spear wall that hit him. There's the gap in the spears, the Saitama-shaped gap in the spears over there, here on the rock. And then here are the spears that hit him, but he magically dodged out of. And here are the spears that successfully hit him and stayed there. And he's still fine. And now he's going to come up and approach the spear god and give him a swift, normal punch. Totally normal punch. Maybe we should move the gods a bit further back. Maybe. Oh, not to mention the Ballistic God. That'll be interesting. We are going to up the stakes here in the medieval world. We have Larry. Larry, the potion seller. Not only one Larry, we have more than one. We have two Larrys, and they're both going to throw down on Saitama. Maybe the potion, the confusing nature of the potion, can affect Saitama and prevent him from doing what Saitama does best. Let's find out. God Larry. Saitama's going for the left one, waiting for the moment that they throw. Okay, maximum slow-mo. There you go. That is 4,000 plus potions coming up. Pause it. Look at that. Just 2 walls of potions coming at Saitama. Maximum regular slow-mo. Huge impact. Massive impact. Let me just pause and take a look at these potions. It seems... Nope. There's the Saitama-shaped hole. You can see where his head is. You can see where his arm is. That is fantastic. There's just so much lag going on. Saitama's getting smacked left, right, and center by all the potions. Is it enough to kill Saitama? Probably not. It is probably not enough to kill Saitama. And there he comes. One Punch Man. In on Larry. Larry's done. Totally normal punch. It's so brutal. It's so powerful. And here comes the next throw from Larry. Huge potion throw impacting Saitama, lagging by... Oh, I thought Larry was alive. No, he's just flying through the sky. Here comes Saitama, finishing off the... Whoa! What was that? Was that totally serious punch? What? Now we have a bit of a problem, guys. This might actually defeat Saitama, and not in a way you would imagine. We have the Dynasty Archer God who fires firework arrows, and I think this god might be able to beat Saitama, not through damage, but through the fireworks carrying him off the map to his death. Let's see what happens. Here we go. Attacking Saitama, moving in, waiting. Wait, there's a shot. It's coming. Pause. Oh, I barely paused it in time. Again, you can see the Saitama-shaped hole in the arrows. It's fantastic. Now, is he going to do the sidestep maneuver, or will some of the arrows impact him? Maximum slow-mo. Arrows are going through. You can kind of see in the smoke, some of the arrows seem to still be in Saitama. Regular slow-mo. I can't... No, there's multiple arrows have affected Saitama, and they're preventing him from approaching the archer, but they're not taking him off the ground. Look, he's walking. He's not being affected by the arrows. Well, he's being so... Oh, the massive explosion. Huge explosion of all of 2,000 arrows exploding. And here comes Saitama's... He's too powerful. He's too powerful. The fireworks couldn't lift him off the ground. He just kind of walked through them and didn't even care. Enough's enough. We need to escalate. Escalate to the Ballista God. Can his ballista bolts do what the firework arrows were unable to do? Can they send him flying when the fireworks couldn't even get him off the ground? We're about to find out. Here we go. The moment of truth. Can the Ballistic God defeat One Punch Man? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Start the fight. One Punch Man. Wait a minute. Wait. Whoa. One Punch Man just punched the air and sent a shockwave of air at the Ballista God and stopped him. We need to move the Ballista God. I've moved the Ballista God a little bit closer. Now Saitama no longer wants to do the long range attack. He's trying to move in for the melee attack. Does the Ballista God have the time to fire the ballista before? There it comes. Here comes. Slow-mo. Maximum slow-mo. Oh my god, my camera. My camera's being wrecked. Oh, my camera's being wrecked by the impact. Pause. I'm upside down. My camera's upside down. As we can clearly see from an upside down perspective, they're about to impact Saitama. I'm going to do maximum slow-mo. I'm going to pause one more time. Try and find Saitama. You can begin to see the Saitama-shaped ballista hole. My camera's upside down. Maximum slow-mo once more. I'm trying to keep an eye on what's happening, but the cameraman is being very uncooperative right now. He can't even right himself. Pause. Okay. There's the Saitama-shaped ballista. Oh my god, that's so cool. But where's Saitama? Is anyone... Wait. I can see his glove. He's unaffected by the impact of all of those ballista bolts. Is he gonna shake him off? We're on maximum slow-mo. Cameraman is finally starting to get back to normal. Starting to. I'm starting to be able to control things again properly. But where's Saitama? There he is! There's his head! Oh, cameraman, can we get back to normal, please? Please. There's guys. All those ballista bolts. There were more than 2,000 ballista bolts in that attack. You can clearly see the Saitama-shaped hole in the ballista volley. You can clearly see where he was impacted, but multi-dimensionally shifted out of the way because he's Saitama. He just cheats. And then you can see he's standing there with no less than 30 or 40 ballista bolts in his body, and he doesn't care. Oh, he was pushed back slightly. I'm so sorry. The Ballistic God pushed him back slightly, and here comes that air blast to finish off the Ballistic God. Guys, Saitama, he is overpowered.